Work. I'm Marlon Whitfield, and listen, every Wednesday I bring somebody exciting to talk to, and today is no different. Listen, St. Louis is full of amazing people doing amazing things, and this young lady is at the top of the list. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the show, Shay Gillespie.
Yay.
Welcome. Oh, that's a big group, Shay. Okay. Welcome to the
Hi,
show.
Marlon. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
Well, you know, I was hoping for a club Shay here. Where's my bourbon?
That part? No, not today. Not today.
Okay,
We'll get there, though.
Okay.
Man, I'm excited to have you on the show just because, again, your personality is amazing. You do a lot of great things in St. Louis. So first of all, we got to get this out the way. Born and raised in St. Louis, what high school did you go to?
Take a guess.
I'm going to say you from the city somewhere. I'm going to go with Vashon?
Yep. Well, no. So I would have gone to Vashon, but I was in the DSEG program, as many of us were.
Yes.
And I was bussed out to Eureka.
Eureka!
Wildcats. It's like one fan out there.
Right. See, that is funny. No, that's we have to get that out the way. You got to do that. So listen, say you do so much in St. Louis. I know, again, your story is amazing. You got to tell the St. Louis, how did you get started? What did you start? I know you at Worldwide Technology. You have your own company. You do so many things. How did you get started? And where did this inspiration come from? How did you get started in the business?
So I've been at Worldwide Technology for 19 years. For those of you who don't know, we are the largest Black-owned business in the country, $20 billion a year. But when I started, it's so funny because I applied on Monster. I'm dating myself, Monster.com. The kids are like, what's Monster? But yeah, I applied on Monster and didn't know much about it. I was with a large service provider, AT&T. So we had thousands and thousands of employees. And I found out that Worldwide had about 500. So I'm like, what am I getting into? A mom and pop shop. Yeah. And so I applied and I've been there ever since. And I really love the company. I love Dave Stewart and the things that he's done in the community, the culture of the organization. So it's just a great place to be in St. Louis.
Absolutely. How big is the organization now?
Well, we're 10,000 plus employees across the globe. We just opened in Mumbai.
Mumbai!
Yes.
Okay, shout out to Mumbai. That's amazing. What do you do there?
So I'm in sales, technology sales. Okay. So I sell all the infrastructure, the things you don't see, but then also what I love about my role is because it's dual, it's diversity strategy sales. So it's talking to our customers about how we show up differently. So Dave doesn't just want to sell technology because we can do that with our eyes closed. So how do we help in the community? So a lot of my conversation is focused on supplier diversity, working with minority vendors, working in the community with organizations like Empower and Urban League.
Okay, no, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, again, you've been working there. Also, I know for a fact, because my son was a part of it, you have a technology company called Color Coded Kids.
Color Coded Kids.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so 2016, started Color Coded Kids in my basement, as you know. I have two boys, and one of my kids expressed an interest in coding, couldn't find a program in North County. For people who are from St. Louis, you know, there's not a lot of STEM in North County, so we were driving to West County. Long story short, why can't we have this in North County? And so I talked to a few of my mentors and opened up the doors in October in 2016. My families, my Facebook friends, sight unseen, believed in me, believed in this wacky girl. And I brought in a developer into my basement, and literally we had 16 kids the first month, 25 kids the next month, 52 kids, and then it just grew. And it grew to national partnerships with some of the largest organizations on the planet. And now, you know, almost 8 years later, we are teaching artificial intelligence. Yes.
Listen, and I love it because, again, my son was a part of it. We were in the basement, and he loved it. You were teaching how to code games and things like that, which is just amazing, especially to see my son and how excited he was about the program. Now, so you've mastered the technology sales. You've mastered starting your own business with Color Coded Kids. Now, you got to tell me about this fitness thing you've been doing. What is that? What got you going into the fitness side of things?
Well, I've always been fit. Or what I thought was fit. Right. I was street fine. That's what they say. I was street fine. I was good in the streets. Okay. But I wasn't really focused on nutrition and longevity and things until bodybuilding. So a few years ago, I decided to do a bodybuilding show. It's a long story, but decided to do a bodybuilding show and won the entire show. Well, you know how that is, that beginner's luck. So you get addicted to something. And so now I'm addicted to it. I do at least 2 shows a year. I don't win them all anymore. Beginner's luck. Yeah. But it really, my role, or what I love about the life that I've created is I want to be of service. So I want to be a model to people. So if it's in business, if it's in your personal life, if it's in fitness, instead of telling people, like I see a lot of times people are on Facebook telling people, I'm big, you're back. And, and you're not going to scare people into going to the gym. Right, people do it on their own time. You have to want to make a change, whether it's a doctor telling you you need to do it for your life or something. It's a personal thing. So for me, I want to be a service to you. So I'll show you things that I've done, things that have helped me mentally. And if you have questions, come to me. So that's how I lead my life, to be as positive as I can be for Black people, because when I tell you, like, I'm that person that loves Black people. you got the friends that'll say, I hired a drywall guy and he didn't come over. Yeah, of course he was Black. I don't do business with Black. I'm like, aren't you Black?
Yeah.
And it's, are you telling me that Walmart has never done you wrong and Target has never wrong? People do you wrong. So we're not monolithic. And so I celebrate Blackness and all the uniqueness of us, because let's face it, we are the most creative, we're the most resilient people on the earth. And so if I can be of assistance or service to my community, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and it's interesting because, again, I work out, but competition is a different beast. Like, I see you going in and the workouts and nutrition part of it, you hit that nutrition part of it. Like, how many times you eat? Like 6 times a day?
But I eat 6 times a day. I eat 6 times a day. It's scheduled. I eat the same 6 things every day. Look at my face every day. But you just get used to it. You get used to it, because if I eat off of that, I feel bad. Mentally, it's like if I go eat a burger and fries, let's say, I think about my workout the next day and I am not happy at the gym. It's not a good workout. Yeah. So for me, it's not worth that 30 seconds of happiness to eat a pizza. So I haven't had pizza all year probably. Yeah, I'm sure I haven't. Yeah. And so alcohol, I got rid of alcohol. So yeah, you didn't have alcohol for a reason. But yeah, so you just get used to it. It's more mental. Everything, I would say, the biggest piece of everything is mental, and it's a me versus me. Like, it's you telling yourself it's not worth it, So I think that's what it is. I have a conversation with myself every day, like, don't eat that chicken.
Don't eat that chicken. So with this one, how many cities are you in right now?
Color Coded Kids is in 7 cities across the U.S.
Nice,
yes.
Nice. Any other goals of expansion?
Yes, so my goal is really to be the artificial intelligence arm or automation arm for after-school programs. So the kids that don't play basketball or don't go sign up for the math club, they want to be programmers, or they want to understand artificial intelligence or coding. That's what I want to do in most schools. That's what I'm trying to do across the U.S.
I love it. I love it. Listen, Shay, you do so much. What's next for Shay Gillespie?
Just continuing the kids. Like, exposing our kids is so important to me. That's a big passion of mine. So exposing them early to understand how artificial intelligence is changing the world, and how that affects every position. So at first I was focused more on coding and teaching the languages. Now you can use artificial intelligence to code for you. Yeah. But how does that affect the world? ChatGPT, Siri, all those things. Understanding artificial intelligence holistically is what I'm trying to teach the kids now.
That's a lot. Listen, I'm loving everything that you're doing. Again, I appreciate you stopping out here and just spending some time with me and talking about everything that you have going on. So listen, St. Louis. If you follow Shay Gillespie, make sure you check this woman out. She is doing amazing things right here in St. Louis and actually everywhere. She's in Houston. She might be on the moon next week. You never know with worldwide technology. But listen, make sure y'all keep it locked right here on the ITV network. Let's go.